Once upon a time, in a quiet mountain village, there lived an old and cheerful monk named Master Lien. He was known far and wide for his wisdom, his laughter, and the way he could turn any lesson into a story everyone remembered. One bright morning, a curious young boy named Kai approached Master Lien. "Master," he said, "I want to learn how to be happy and successful. Please teach me." Master Lian's eyes twinkled, and he chuckled softly. "Very well, young one," he said. "But first, you must complete a simple task. Go to the village market and find the largest, juiciest pumpkin you can carry. Then walk through the village holding it over your head without letting it fall." Kai was puzzled but determined. He ran to the market and found a massive pumpkin, almost as big as his torso. Balancing it carefully, he prepared to walk through the crowded village streets. People stopped and stared. Some laughed, some cheered him on, and a few even joined in, clapping and making funny faces. Step by step, Kai moved forward, his arms trembling but his focus unwavering. Some children ran alongside him, making funny faces, trying to distract him. The path narrowed, stones uneven, making the challenge even harder. A small dog barked suddenly, startling him for a moment. He steadied himself, smiling as he regained balance. Villagers whispered among themselves, admiring his determination. A sudden gust of wind rocked the pumpkin slightly, and Kai froze for a moment, heart pounding. Taking a deep breath, he continued, steadying the pumpkin with careful hands. A group of laughing children ran in front of him, waving and teasing, but Kai didn't waver. Even the elder villagers paused to watch, impressed by his focus and persistence. Every step seemed heavier, but Kai remembered Master Lian's words and pressed on. The sunlight shifted, casting golden hues across the cobblestone streets, highlighting Kai's determined expression. He passed the fountain in the village center, where younger children threw playful gestures to distract him. Kai chuckled inwardly, but didn't lose balance, moving carefully toward the hut. The pumpkin wobbled slightly on his head as he climbed a small incline. Sweat dotted his forehead, but his eyes remained focused, unwavering. Villagers began to cheer, some clapping for his perseverance. Kai felt a mixture of relief and pride as the hut drew closer. The final stretch seemed longer than it actually was, each cobblestone demanding careful balance. He adjusted the pumpkin one last time, his shoulders tense but resolute. Finally, after the long journey, Kai reached Master Lian's hut. The pumpkin was still intact, and Kai exhaled in relief, expecting praise. But Master Lien burst into laughter, wiping tears from his eyes. "Well done, young one," he exclaimed. "Do you see? The secret to happiness and success is much like carrying this pumpkin. Life is full of obstacles and distractions, but if you face them with a light heart and a smile, you will find joy even when the path is difficult." Kai laughed too, understanding the lesson at last. From that day forward, he approached every challenge with a smile, remembering the pumpkin and the funny faces that had tried to knock him off balance. Whenever he felt overwhelmed, he would recall that day and find the strength to keep moving forward. Villagers shared stories of Kai's determination, and children looked up to him as a source of inspiration. Master Lian continued to guide Kai with small challenges, each teaching patience, focus, and joy. Kai began to help other children in the village, showing them that perseverance could be joyful. He balanced heavier loads, crossed streams, and faced playful distractions, learning more with each task. With every challenge, Kai's smile never faded, and his confidence grew. Even when small failures happened, he laughed and learned, turning every mistake into a lesson. Master Lian watched proudly, knowing Kai had absorbed the true meaning of his teachings. The village transformed as children and adults began embracing challenges with a sense of humor and joy. Kai's journey became a story that parents told their children about courage, laughter, and perseverance. Life in the village continued, but the spirit of Master Lian's lesson echoed in every street and every smile. Kai walked alongside Master Lian during sunset, both laughing gently, sharing wisdom and warmth. And so, life is a journey full of surprises, face it, with a smile, a light heart, and a sense of humor, and every day can become an adventure filled with joy and success.